Hey everyone, it's MLG here, bringing you a StarCraft 2 commentary. Today we're going to be seeing SlayersBoxer against IMNestea. This is a game, game one in a series of three between them, I believe, from the MLG Providence repack. Anyways, I figured we'd cast a pro game for a change. I'm sure you guys have seen enough of me playing for a little while. I have, I know. Got a little frustrated on the ladder tonight. Didn't go on a very good streak. Started doing some cheeses because I just kept getting ZVZs all day long. So I decided I'm sick of playing. I want to watch some people who are better than me play for a change. So that's what we're gonna see here. People are a lot better than me. Both these players, of course, from Korea, I believe. Both compete in the GSL. MLG, I believe, won one of the first StarCraft 2 seasons. He might have won a couple GSL seasons actually. I'm not sure exactly on that, but he's a really good Zerg. SlayersBoxer, of course, one of the greatest Terrans out there. So this should be a pretty good game. See what we have here. It looks like they're on cross positions on this map, which I would say probably favors Zerg a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of even. It's hard to say really. If the Terran had spawned here, you could say that it was favored for Terran for the close rush distance. If they're the close air, generally favors Zerg for like Mutila's harassment. But then again, if he gets a quick drop or something that Terran does, then it could favor him. So it's not really, I guess, the best thing to say is the map position is like favored for anyone. A lot of the ladder maps have problems with them like that, like before they got fixed. Like of course, Shattered Temple, Metalopolis, where like the Terran and the Zerg would spawn right next to each other. The Terran could just walk across the map with a early timing push or 2 racks or something, SCV all in, and just win the game for nothing. But they've been good about it. They fixed those maps now, and you can't have the close spawn positions, which is really nice. So you can't get cheesed that easily. Anyways, it looks like we're gonna see a really fast expansion from SlayersBoxer. Yeah, he's going. Wow, 2. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna put down this quick command center. He got a quick wall up. Well, almost a wall up. He's got 1 barracks. Meanwhile, looks like he was trying to do some kind of bunker harassment. Didn't work out. Both even on the worker count. So this is pretty interesting. I mean, this choke point's really nice. It looks like for SlayersBoxer here. You just build this wall and get this quick command center up, which is a really convenient thing to have. Nice little choke point like this. A lot of maps actually don't have this, or if they do, there's like some rocks here, or you can break through the side, or there's different angles of attack. But if you have this nice little choke, like you do on this map, you can do this. Oftentimes, Terran will build their first expansion up on the high ground, turn it into a orbital command center, and then drop some mules with it and build some more SCVs before they actually move out and build this little wall here with bunkers and whatnot to take this. But on this map, you don't actually have to do that if you have a pretty good wall off here, which is pretty cool for SlayersBoxer. He feels pretty good about that. He should be a little bit ahead, I guess. I mean, obviously his word count's gonna be a little lower. However, he does have mules, so I would say that he has a little slight advantage taking that really quick command center. Unless Zerg, of course, gets this third up, yeah, which he is going to do, and bring himself back to even with the Terran player. Let's see what's going on in the production tab. Zerg speed's just finishing. IMNestea being a good Zerg and starting that creep spread early. Not super early, but early enough. You see the Baneling Nest going down. Usually want to do this as Zerg, get this Baneling Nest down pretty early on while you're droning up, just in case your opponent decides to go with some kind of early marine attack, which can be really devastating if you even if you have like the middle scouted and you see it coming, a bunch of marines, and you've been drawing this whole time, then you're in trouble. You really need to have a bailing nest up to deal with any kind of marine pressure. This many marines is it's not too bad. You should be able to deal with this just fine. Well, yeah, no stim yet. Combat shield almost done. Oh, he's gonna lose his queen maybe? No? He's gonna lose a few drones, it looks like. It's unfortunate he didn't build any zerglings to deal with that. He's gonna be losing a lot of drones actually. Let's that killed how wow, he lost we have 10 workers killed for Slayer, so that was really good engagement for him. I'm surprised there wasn't any sort of like just one spine crawler there and a couple of lings with the queen. And maybe even pulling those drones without losing them would have been much better for MLG. Gonna poke up the front here, see what's going on. See what MLG sees here. He sees his third command center going down. He doesn't see anything over here though, unfortunately. Siege tank and siege mode coming out. +1 attack. Yeah, looks like Slayer's setting up for a macro game. Meanwhile, we have +1 also going down for the Zerg. +1 melee, so he's going to be using some kind of Zergling composition, of course, which is fairly standard, or extremely standard for Zerg versus Terran. Normally, you won't see them going any kind of like ranged upgrade build like roaches and hydras. You might see some roaches, which are pretty good to fend off like Hellions and stuff, but hydras are almost never seen in Zerg versus Terran, of course, because they're just so they're just really slow. You know, they're just really slow off creep. They have really good DPS, but they get wrecked by siege tanks. If you have them out of position, of course, stim any kind of attack, you can lose all of them. It's just awful. Hold on a second. How did he see this was coming? Oh, I guess Slayers must have moved by the middle here. He must have saw that push coming. So that's gonna get cleaned up really easily. Put MLG back in a good position for this game, I think. Since that push did absolutely nothing, just killed a few Zerglings. And some Bailings. Wasted there. But this, I don't think this drop's going to do much more. You could drop on the high ground, maybe snipe an Overlord, but that's about all he's going to get. Nope. Kind of wasted all those Marines for nothing. Could have put them back in. Or finish off the Overlord by clicking on it. But I guess he was macroing, which is more important. Of course, in StarCraft 2, unlike some RTSs like Warcraft 3, macro is pretty important. You can't just micro the whole game and expect to win. You have to kind of manage your resources a little bit that way, between microing and macroing. Anyways, it looks like MLG's going to bust down these rocks to take this fourth up here. Got a sentry tower, which is really useful as Terran. I don't know why more Terran don't build these things. They're really great for map control, scouting out muta harassments, like any kind of pushes coming. You could be ready for this a lot sooner if you have sensor towers. I'm gonna pick off a few Zerg's units here. Got a lot of banelings, kind of nice little catch for SlayersBoxer to find those units off creep. However, we do have some mutalisks out now, so it looks like MLG might actually be able to clean up this army here. Yeah. Well, not enough banelings, I guess, to deal with that army. Meanwhile, you see +1 carapace and flyer attacks almost done. +1 for MLG. spreading his creep. Pretty good creep spread. Not the best, but not the worst I've ever seen either. It's not bad. Good old muted harassment. However, SlayersBoxer does have some good turret placement, but it's not going to be enough. That many meters with +1. Well, not even +1 yet, but just that many meters with 2 turrets. He didn't repair the turrets really either, so is he going to lose these? Where is his Marines at? He doesn't have that many Marines out right now for some reason. He's been focusing too much on the upgrades and stuff. Hasn't pumped out enough Marines to deal with this army here. Oh, I see. He had a drop. Let's go back and see what happened there with that. I was wondering where all those Marines were. Looks like it didn't do too well. Oh yeah, that's just awful. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like tried to do a push while this muted harass was going on, and it didn't really work much at all. Very nice multitasking by IMNestea, microing those mutas, focus firing turrets and command center. However, maybe that wasn't the best option. He didn't finish that command center off. It's going to get repaired now. But he did get a good pickup here against that army. That's going to put him way ahead in this game, actually. Wow. We actually see that it's 100 to 170 supply, so it looks like Zerg's going to be pulling way ahead here. It doesn't look very good for SlayersBoxer in this first game. Not really sure how he's going to pull back into this. I've seen it happen though. It just depends on if he gets a really good engagement or not. But I think Nestea's a good enough player where he's not going to make any huge mistakes like that. He's just going to push his lead here. He's going to expand all over the map, you know. Wait for the Terran to push onto his creep or something maybe, and maybe not. It looks like he has a big enough army this way. He might be able to just charge in here. It's not a lot of units for Terran. Oh wow, yeah. Well, looks like that's going to be the end of game 1 here. Looks like IMNestea's going to clean this up and rally more units in. It's pretty much over here, just waiting for the GG from SlayersBoxer. If you guys want to leave some comments, let me know if you like watching pro games casted, or if you prefer me to cast my own games. I don't know what people would prefer. I kind of like casting other games myself because they're games I haven't seen before. Lets me you know, get some time to catch up on what's going on in, you know, the pro scene and stuff. So let me know what you guys think about. I'll probably do the rest of this series between IMNestea and Slayers for now. But let me know if you guys want to see more of these pro games, or what kind of games you want to see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And GG. See you later.